I think we need to talk about this.
Everybody's favorite Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah.
We were just having a conversation as two men who like film, are fans of Tom Hanks, and we're discussing his work back and forth.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember the name of one particular movie.
Yeah. The Tom Hanks one where he magically wishes to be a big man, and he's a boy.
Yeah.
And he becomes a big man.
Becomes a big man, I think it's called. Tom Hanks, becomes a big man.
Tom Hanks becomes a big man.
Tom Hanks stars in Tom Hanks becomes a big man.
Oh, the whole movie is called, the title of the movie is Tom Hanks Becomes a Big Man?
Yeah.
That's a spoiler, isn't it? Well, the title's already a spoiler.
That's before they knew to not spoil the movie in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a list here of all the working titles for Big.
Oh.
And I think we both have access to it. So let's just go down the list of alternate titles.
We'll just alternate.
For the Tom Hanks movie Big, directed by Penny Marshall.
That was directed by Penny Marshall?
Yeah, Penny Marshall directed that.
Interesting.
She's great.
Who do you think named it? Who's the screenwriter?
I don't know who wrote it, actually, and that's a terrible thing. I should know that.
Because there are too many working titles. That was a working screenwriter.
Well, it's one of those movies where it's like, it's absolutely perfect. I think it's perfect. I love Big. It's one of my favorite movies. I'm not even joking. It's in like maybe my top... It's in my top 100, I'd say, for sure.
So we should start going down the list.
Yeah.
This is fun information.
Hold on, we need to know who wrote it. Oh, Gary Ross.
Gary Ross wrote all these working titles?
Gary Ross wrote Big. Gary Ross also wrote Pleasantville, which is a fantastic movie.
That's the black and white one.
That is the black and white one.
Until, spoiler alert, it's not anymore.
Well, that was the working title for that one. This one's black and white until it's not anymore. Starring Jeff Daniels.
Wait for it. Color. Starring Jeff Daniels.
Don't worry, this one's not all black and white. Starring Jeff Daniels.
Before you tune out. Starring Jeff Daniels.
Here's an alternate title for the movie Big, starring Tom Hanks. As you're aware, it's a film about a young boy who makes a wish and becomes a big man. One of the working titles was Large Man.
Look who's larger now. Starring Tom Hanks.
Large Man. Also, Large Man. Boy becomes large due to magic. The movie. Just in case they were confused.
The Gathering.
Tom Hanks is, ooh, that's a big boy.
Side effects of magic.
Side
Starring
effects.
Tom Hanks.
That is one of the titles here on the list.
Careful,
Side effects of magic.
Careful what you wish for, starring a large man.
Well, there's another one called Beware of Magic. Starring a large man. Beware of Magic is my favorite Tom Hanks movie. You remember that one? When he plays the large piano? Giant piano player.
Giant piano man.
Tom Hanks. Giant piano man.
The newest large piano man. Directed by Penny Marshall.
Who let this large piano man into town?
Chopsticks, starring a large Tom Hanks.
Big Tom Hanks was another working title.
They were getting closer.
Giant Tom Hanks was another one. Mm-hmm. Which is also my favorite punk band.
Zoltar and Tom, directed by Penny Marshall.
An inconvenient magic side effect.
The Misadventures of Zoltar and Tom.
What if it really was called The Adventures of the Zoltar Machine?
I would watch that.
Me too, because then we could watch many movies, not just with Tom Hanks.
We could watch a bunch of kids get big.
We could watch kids get big all day. We could...
It's 10 movies, but
them are girl. Like the one's about a girl. A little girl becomes a big man who plays the piano. What if the sequel?
Watch Anna Paquin become Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, no matter what, if you wish to be big for the Zoltar machine, you turn into Tom Hanks.
Oh my God! It's 1993. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen become Tom Hanks.
They both They both in unison say, "We wish to be big."
We wish to be a large Tom Hanks.
They would just want to be big.
Yeah.
They're surprised when they're Tom Hanks.
They're
surprised when they become Tom Hanks in his late 20s.
Yeah, now we're dating this old woman?
Was Tom Hanks in his late 20s or early 30s when he made Huge?
It's hard to say. When he made that huge movie Big.
What do you think the tagline for Big is?
Big. Sometimes you... I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
Maybe it's big when you least expect it.
Big, even if you don't want to be.
I'm going to give you 3 solid guesses.
Okay.
As to what the tagline for the 1988 Penny Marshall film Big is.
Okay.
3 guesses.
Starting now?
Starting now. Go ahead.
Size matters.
That's great, but it's not this. It's not the tagline. That's way better than what it is. I'll tell you that much.
You must be this tall to play piano.
You must be this tall to use magic.
This is big, colon. This is just the beginning.
Oh, that's great.
Right?
Yeah, that's really good.
It's not great.
This is just the big beginning.
This is just the big beginning.
No, the tagline is actually, "Whoa, big man's about to happen in this one. Whoa, big man. Whoa, no, a big piano man's gonna happen." Big. Tom Hanks, big. This is the actual tagline. You ready?
Wait, that wasn't... That's weird.
What if I turned the phone to you and it really was that? Even the like weird mess up in the beginning. Oh, good boy, there's a big man about to happen in this one.
They sold it on the tagline alone.
Do you like kids and big men? Then watch this movie. No, it's actually, have you ever had a really big secret? That's the tagline.
It's not bad. He looks like he's in his 20s.
He might have been in his 20s, yeah. You want to see how young he looks on the cover here? There's that poster cover for you.
Yeah. Tom Hanks is in his 20s. Directed by Penny Marshall. What do you think about that?
How did they get Tom Hanks to age so fast for the film, you think?
I don't think that's not the part that happened.
This is where Soderbergh got his idea for Boyhood. Because they really filmed Tom Hanks when he was like 12.
Soderbergh's idea of Boyhood, directed by Penny Marshall.
Soderbergh's Penny Marshall's Giant Piano Man in New York, the movie.
Giant Piano Man Takes New York.
What if it was really called Giant Piano Man and you're like, whoa, I'm expecting a movie about a giant.
Yeah.
And it really is just a regular dude.
There has to be some country where that movie was called Giant Piano Man.
Or maybe it was called Regular Dude Piano Man. What if it was called Regular Dude Piano Man? There are 2 instances in that sentence where they're describing a man, but they're calling him a dude first. Yeah. Because first and foremost, he's a dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's a dude.
You've seen the movie. Average white man plays piano. Grows up and plays piano.
Giant man, normal sized man plays giant piano. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. I want to see that poster so bad.
Man plays piano with his feet. The Tom Hanks story.